Welcome on in, everybody. Today, we're going to be checking out the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe again. We're jumping back in, but this time when I loaded it up, there was some new stuff here, and there's some text on the screen, so we're going to click through it together. Before we get started, can I just say something? Thank you for actually setting the clock both times you've booted up the game. A lot of people don't take that step seriously. They just leave the clock set at 12 and call it a day. But you're actually taking the time to set the clock, and I appreciate that. That's how I know you care about this experience. You're paying attention. I don't even have any way of knowing if the times you're setting are correct. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. Since you've been so cooperative, next time you boot up the game and see this screen, just set the clock to your favorite time. Go ahead, pick whatever time you want, even if it's not the correct time. You've earned it. All right, I'll let you get back to the video game now. That was fun. Hope you're all doing good today. Oh, whoops. Hear that? Hear the shaking of my armrests? All right, everybody, let's jump into it. You might be thinking, why are you playing this game again? Well, all the other videos are like at least like 5 parts or more, so we're going to make this at least 5 parts of exploring and having fun. It's a great experience. I think this time we're going to like just listen to the guy and go through. Maybe I don't want to. See, that's so boring to me. I don't want to do that. We're going to play, we're going to figure it out, right? We're going to have a good time. I'm going to have a good time. And you guys are going to have a good time because you're going to be watching.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building.
Can we skip this? Do you guys feel comfortable skipping this? I hope so. Because we're going to.
Number 427's job.
Ooh. What if there was like a funny like interaction? Achievement unlocked. Welcome back. What? How do we what? Quit the game and then start it again. I didn't know it was achievement. All right. So there's an achievement for beating the game. There's a test achievement. There's one that just has the number 8. And there's a couple like customizable things in the settings menu we can do. But we'll get to that. What happens if I push 8? Anything? What if I push 8 a bunch of times? Nothing. We're getting nothing. Okay. Oh, I can probably bring the game sound up a bit. We were playing Call of Duty on stream before, and that gets
all
a
of his
little loud.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
That guy just
Perhaps he had
sharpened
simply
pencils all
missed a
day?
memo.
That's tough. That's tough. All those wood shavings, having to enter out the pencil shaver, keep dry. Hello? Anybody? Where'd everybody go? I hate Monday. All right, we're going to
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first,
I want
just to admire it.
admire the employee lounge.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Wait. No, last time we kept going straight, right?
Stanley was
Yeah.
so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
What if we
Look,
just
Stanley,
escaped?
I think, but in his eagerness to
Oh!
prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell
We
him what
just
to
die.
do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Thank you, narrator man. Okay, let's try that again. Because I
All
wasn't
of
sure
his
how far the
co-workers
fall
were
distance was,
gone.
right?
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Because last time
Perhaps
we
he
fell
had
like in
simply
the
missed a
pit
memo.
and like we were fine. So I figured, you know, maybe it's fine.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
But I want to go in the door on my right again, though. Yeah.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and
We're gonna
Stanley
go this
knew
way,
it
and we're
perfectly
gonna
well.
loop it
Perhaps
back.
he
We're
wanted
gonna
to
listen
stop
to him
by
a
the
little bit.
employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I feel like we've gone through the entirety of like
Yes,
gaslighting route.
this room. But
That's what I'm
eager to
referring
get
to
back
it
to
as.
business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
All right, let's get back
And
to
so he
business.
detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
No, we're gonna push this button. I don't know what this button does, but I want to push it.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
Okay.
Oh, no. No, it's to the right. My mistake. No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was
Just
I
imagine
thinking?
like looking at a map.
It's
like,
clearly... Oh, dear. Would you hold on for a minute, please? Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep. Okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Okay. I love his comedic timing. His comedic jamboree.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to
Who's that employee?
Who am I kidding?
Paperclip?
It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
I'm back, everybody. There's people like inviting me to church, just knocking on my door. That was a fun
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the
pretended
meeting
I
room.
wasn't here.
Perhaps he had simply
But I
missed
don't
a
think that
memo.
would have worked because I did just like chortle and laugh at the, Let's just restart this nonsense. I can't figure it out.
Wait.
Wait.
What? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be...
Never
Or
mind.
did
It's a different
something
ending.
change? Stanley, did you change anything when we
knocking
were
on my
back in
door
that
again.
room with all the monitors?
Oh my gosh. You know how last time I joked and I said, "Oh, these people inviting me to church." Plot twist: they were actually inviting me to church this time.
Did you move the story somewhere or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then.
Comfy at my desk.
It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Let's find the story. Can I go this way? I can't jump. I'll go this way. What's this way? Is there a story back here? Whoa, are all the doors open? Oh, unlimited exploration. I'm just gonna keep going this way. Gosh, there's so much. What's back here? Oh, is this that looping hallway? It might
I'll
have been.
say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
I love that. They are number 427 still. Okay.
All of
okay.
his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, are there going to be no doors? Oh my god.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't
Okay.
we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
I love this. What a plot twist. Oh, the coffee mug is spilled. And it doesn't say I hate Mondays anymore. It says fuel. I think it says fuel. The I hate Mondays mug is there. Maybe that mug is always there. Never mind. Just kidding. I thought it was the I hate Mondays mug that spilled over. Can I get over there? I want to be over there.
Aha! I knew we'd missed something. The story. Here it comes. No, wait,
Are we just
never
looping?
mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Oh no. Oh, is this a horror game?
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Do you remember, Stanley?
Your story definitely
Well,
took
do you know
place
what?
in an office.
Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about
What if he
this?
just resets the game?
You win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job.
Thanks.
Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might
I realize
happen
the
this
commentary
time.
at this point is me just laughing along at the game, but this is great. We just keep restarting.
All right, I've got a solution.
The
This
adventure
time, to
line.
make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Wait a minute. This line is taking me off course. 4B4, 4B7.
You see, the line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought.
This is nice.
Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence.
Oh my gosh.
Right? Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on.
Oh,
that
number
got a
6
bit
was a
weird
nice
back
test.
there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Oh, now this is what I would jam to. Monthly ledgers, corporate imbalances, consolidation reports, departmental accounts, personnel flyers, fires.
Wait, cut the music.
Oh,
Go
gosh.
back and look at that fern.
Okay.
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
There's going to be like choose the fern at the hallway, and there's going to be 3 ferns, and there's going to be 3 hallways. I'm not going to know which one to pick.
We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
So now we're going this way. Are we talking to the line? Is the line sentient? Is it like the Matrix?
Oh, no, not again, Line. How could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through,
I love
you...
employee
I can't take
pirate.
this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
We just keep going
You know
and we
what,
don't stop
Stanley?
going and we...
I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right?
Yeah.
Why can't we make up our own story?
Let's make up
Something
our own story.
exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
There's not an office back here? It's just a
Now,
hallway?
yes, this is exciting. Just
Very
me
exciting.
and Stanley forging a
agree.
new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be?
I want it to be an
Go
adventure
wild.
thriller.
Use your imagination.
pirates.
Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Oh. What if there's 3 doors and we have to pick a door?
Oh, no, not you again.
The adventure line's
Stanley,
back.
I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms.
The
Just
narrator
don't acknowledge
is
it.
like that
We should
playground
be
friend,
fine.
right? That's like, I don't like the new kid. What do we say we just kick him out of our gang?
Ah, a choice. We get to
Love
make a
making
decision.
choices.
From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere,
This
the
is
place
dynamic
where we're
gameplay.
trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley. Our destiny awaits.
What if we crack open? Oh, I was gonna say, what if we go to the left door? Ooh, the confusion
Hold up, what's
ending.
this?
Fifth
The
restart, sixth
confusion
restart,
ending.
seventh, eighth.
You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game eight times? That's really how all this
So
goes?
we're at the fourth restart.
It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well,
Find an
who
identical
consulted
replica of
me?
the office that has
Why
begun
don't I
to
get to
deteriorate.
decide?
Attempt to make up a
Why
story
don't I
here.
get a say in all of this?
Wander
Is
in
it
the
really?
blackness. Find a bookstore.
No, it can't be. I don't want it to be.
After a long
I don't
time,
want the game
Stanley
to keep
dies.
restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it.
What if I
won't
restart the game?
do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
Come for us. What do you mean come
So,
for us? I think they would come for
okay.
me, man.
I guess now we just wait. You know,
I'll
I
wait.
suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree?
It is a good
I'm
story.
not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you...
That got me. Okay, was that the fifth restart?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Everything looks the same. Oh. Oh.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Do we try to go for the confusing ending again and then restart when we get to that spot? I feel like I can do so. It's fine. We'll go to the left. Narrator?
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Whew. I was
Feeling
like,
a
did
wave
they
of
get the narrator?
disbelief, Stanley
Quarterly
decided to
review,
go up
a
to his
lot of
boss's
percent.
office, hoping he might find an
Space
answer
between
there.
the teenagers, size of the demographic, teenagers. Throw something in the bin. Find teenagers to put in the teenage demographic. Big net, some sort of child tray. Charts need to be more hip. But I think that's a stupid idea. More water coolers, more water cooler heaters. 402 plus 405 went to get rid of the death sport portion in the primary review schedule. I can go in the
Stanley
broom closet?
stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
That was like, this is the first door I was able to open. Can I stay in the broom closet? What are you gonna do, narrator? That's what I thought. I have to sneeze. Never mind, I fought it back because I'm a man.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's
Okay,
office.
so if we walk downstairs, that puts us in the looping hallway. Ooh, what's back here? Oh. I got the feeling money's for stealing, but not yours, of course. Say, that's a lovely purse. Extreme bathrooms. What does it say? I can't. Oh, I can't quite read it. It's just out of range. Ah, it's just out of range of what my peepers can see. Why are you so blind, Skullfish? Put on your glasses. They are on. Was it
Stepping into his
2845,
manager's
I
office,
think?
Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, Stanley was in such a
Yeah.
rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he
I
didn't
remember.
even have
It's
a
been like a
single
week,
minute
but I
to
still
just
remember.
let the
Let's go.
narrator talk.
No, you don't get
That
to
kind of anxiety isn't healthy.
Yeah,
so
that's
he
my life.
relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
Like that psychedelic music, you know? Alright. Oh, take a
Feeling
deep breath,
soothed
gamers.
and
Get
rejuvenated,
nice and soothed.
Stanley calmly walked forward
Yeah,
into
check out the Twitter.
opened
There's dope
passageway.
pictures of soap that I'm making on there. They're pretty cool. Going to a convention, gonna be selling them at an artist table. That's pretty dope. It's pretty dope, I do gotta say. Alright, so then we go down. So I feel like there's multiple branches here.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to
Can I get on that
question the
wall?
nature of his job. Why did he feel this
don't think
now,
so.
when for years it had never occurred to him?
Can I go up?
This question would not go unanswered for long.
We can go back up?
Whoops, nope, never mind. Stanley actually got back into the elevator and went back up. Silly me. Why did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office? Well, that's a great question. I just can't wait to find out.
Are you feeling good about this? I'm feeling great about this.
But what if?
Yeah, we could just go back to the boss's office, right? Can we go back to the story from here? Or no?
Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office. Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator. It's still just exactly what it is. What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again. This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated. It's that keen eye for storytelling that you have, an incisive rapid fire of critical plot points, one after
love
the
that.
other,
I just wanted to
weaving a
see
rich
if we could
tapestry of
backtrack, and then we
uncompromising
did.
narrative. Wow.
Ooh,
I'm bolted to the edge of my
neat little
seat.
ramp. Are you? Can I open this door? Oh. Okay, so I do have to progress that way? Okay, okay. Oh, I thought it would make piano sounds. That's so sad. What if I put in the keypad number again? Oh? Is there a different number I can put in back up here? Maybe. We'll take the elevator back down and we'll keep an eye out for numbers. That could be the trick.
Now he's getting back into the elevator and going down again. Ladies and gentlemen, how does he keep coming up with all of this?
What if we go back up? Oh, it doesn't do the loading down anymore? Does he say
Did you
anything?
think we were going to go forward down the spooky corridor? No. It's time once again to go back up in the elevator. I can't even begin to grapple with what might be up there. Is it the boss's office again? Or what if it's the boss's office this time? The suspense is killing me.
But what if it's neither the boss's office or the boss's office? My curiosity must be sated. Alright, what do we got going on here? The boss's office again.
Oh my god. It's the boss's office. This absolutely changes everything for me. Give me a timeout here for a minute while I process this.
Oh, what a great game this is. I'm fascinated by
Okay,
it
I'm
letting
ready.
me go back and
I'm
forth.
prepared to embrace this stunning revelation and to move forward with... No, wait. No, I need more time to process.
I didn't think it would let me keep going up and down, but I'm glad it did because this dialogue is divine. This is good. What a great way to start my morning, right? Sit down, play the Stanley Parable. It's welcome to the game. God.
All right, I have fully come to terms with it. I have made space in my worldview for this astonishing new reality. As before, I turn to your expert eye for gripping narrative, Master Stanley.
Thank you. Now allow me to go down the elevator and then come back up the elevator one more time.
Of course. Going back down to the elevator. How did I not anticipate it? I mean, sure, now it's obvious, but you have to understand that 30 seconds ago, this kind of thing had never been attempted before. I had no frame of reference to even anticipate it. that's just how revelatory Stanley's decision-making is. A breath of fresh air in a landscape of storytelling that has grown stale and repetitive.
You know it. You know it. Now, what if you guessed it? We go back up the elevator. Will he continue saying things? Or have we exhausted his dialogue?
You know what?
No.
I've just thought of something. Hold on, let's stop for a moment. Don't you realize? It's the anticipation, Stanley. You and I, we have no way of knowing what will be at the top of this elevator. But the suspense, the agony of waiting and anticipating and having to guess, that's the real thrill. Oh, I simply don't want to let that feeling go. It's so precious, so fleeting.
It is very fleeting.
Why don't we take this elevator ride nice and slow? There we
The
go.
anticipation
Isn't this
is building.
so much
What's
more
going to be up
exciting?
there?
You know, Stanley, it seems like nowadays the only thing that audiences
thought that was
want
at number
is to
9.
be shocked
It was
as
wires.
loudly and frequently as possible. They want big, explosive moments flung right in their faces from the very moment that things get started. But where's the tension? Where's the trust in the audience to build a slow and nuanced appreciation for the story,
Dash dance?
the
Wait out
characters?
the options.
Why aren't we given time to imagine the surprises? To have to think and to anticipate and then to marvel at the eventual reveal. This is storytelling, Stanley. What you and I are doing right now. This is the most exciting narrative to be developed in years.
I want to go over
and it's
there
really
so
all
bad.
because
You
of
have no
you.
idea.
You're the one who took this bold step of revisiting the exact same locations over and over.
But we don't know
Truly,
what's up there,
I mean
man.
it. This is unique and different. It's not like anything else out there. You see, I want stories that surprise me, Stanley. I want to have to think. I want to be engaged and not pandered to.
I don't want to be
We're
pandered
being
to.
fed such unimaginative drivel all the time, and we all know it, which is why we're so starved for content that makes us feel sharp and vital and alive. That's why people like you so much, Stanley. Because you're
I'm
not
not
afraid to
afraid to
spit in the face of tradition.
tradition.
You're a role model, you know? People
Quite
look
the
up to
role
you.
model.
Which is
Thank
why...
you.
Oh, I didn't know when to spring this on you, but, well, I've gathered a little press conference for you.
Are
so
they
that you
upstairs
can
in the
talk about
boss's
your
office?
work and your storytelling and your life. Yes, I know you're not much for the public eye, but I thought it would especially mean a
hope
lot to
so.
the people who have been following you from the beginning. They really look up to you, Stanley. I don't know
Thank
if
you,
you
Mr.
realize
Narrator.
the impact you have on them.
I'm ready to
This
give
is
the best speech in my
kind of
career.
gesture
Just let
that
me in
might
front of
leave
that
a
crowd.
tremendous impact on them for the better. Oh, good, we're here.
It's not the boss's
Okay,
office.
the room where we're holding the press conference should be just
World's
around the corner
healthiest
here
human
somewhere.
being. How we did it. The pyramids. The guy who went to Mars. All eyes on Stanley. Live on stage. An evening with world peace, baby.
Ah, yes.
Stanley
here it
Parable,
is,
tonight,
just
live on
through this
stage.
door.
The man, the process, the myth, the legend, the parable. Stanley from the Stanley Parable. Tonight, live on stage. World's first sentient machine, a Q&A with... Oh, I can't open that door. The storyteller. Stanley reveals all in his new book. To
Right.
stage.
Are you
Welcome,
ready?
Stanley.
I've told them you're going to speak a little bit about
Stanley
the nature
Ryder.
of surprise in
Almonds,
storytelling
chair, gum,
and what it
table,
means to
nut
craft
bar.
a truly unpredictable narrative. Oh, don't worry. You'll do
427.
great. Just be yourself and speak from the heart.
No one
I'm-
tells stories the
I'm
way you do. Go get him,
really
Tiger.
proud of you, Stanley.
Break a leg,
Okay,
champ.
It
Your
looks
boss.
like they're ready for you. Go
I love
get
the
'em.
way you ride elevators. Thanks for showing me that cool skateboard trick in the parking lot. You are too cool. Good luck on stage. Rock on. Up again, down again. The Stanley story. Congrats, Stanley. Remember where you came from. Your co-workers. Oh, this is beautiful. I, the hit sensation that's sweeping... The dude who came up with pizza? I'm with a tough crowd. Doing great. A conversation with Alexander the Great. The Lord meet and greet? Whew. Stanley! 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 Is that the ending? That was it. What a great ending. All right, everybody. We're going to wrap up the episode here. Hope you all enjoyed. We got the 2 endings. That was pretty fun. Hope to see you all in the next one, everybody. Until as always, make sure you like and subscribe. Check out the Twitch channel. We do live streams over there. Check out the Twitter. I post pictures there sometimes. Why don't you just use Instagram for that? I have an Instagram, but I don't really care about Instagram. It's kind of bleh. Hope to see you in the next one, everybody. Stay safe. Take care. See you in the next one, everyone.